And I last saw her, she was pressing passion into bottles, little bottles, and I asked her just in passing Turk and Taylor, who had failed her in the past, and then she laughed, she said, relax, she said, quit wearing pity all over your face, it just doesn't suit you. You've got to be pretty skilled to deal with matters of the will. Not every passion bottler can spin this wheel, just like when Mills the Don Quixote came to kill. There sure are a lot of destructive passions out there. Since you asked me, I'd say you ought to be inside one of these bottles. The best minds of my generation all rambling, no time. Hear Allen Ginsberg's howls being swallowed, bottled up inside. Why do you think they call it moonshine? And we are bottling each other into bottles filled with passion and then smashing them all open and then asking why they're broken. Spill in laughter, burst in anger, to get angry and start laughing, cutting back to reattach a shattered glass. So pull your pants down, turn around, and show the moon your ass. She was pressing passion into bottles, little bottles, when I saw her, and I've seen her many times before. Her name is Suicide. Suicide by injection of cyanide inside the bleeding cunt. But Sue for short, she's the run. Sue was born on summer solstice long before bombs blew the coldness up all the leaves and all the trees. This prophecy is tattooed on my kidneys, later translated from Greek. One day I'll let you read it if we ever find our way back in these bottles, but the movie's so much better and honest. She was pressing passion into bottles, little bottles, to spill over, to spread laughter, to burst anger, to get angry and start laughing. Allow me to introduce myself with a handshake and a tip of a hat. I'm the massive manifestations of Dostoevsky's trapped rat. I'm a black hole in one where the asshole sat. I'm a generation to click, to act, and clap, to vote, a dehydrated alligator clawing at the castle from a dried up moat. Regurgitated idea, memory, emotion without any kind of rote. Good job rehashing that same idea that somebody artist already wrote. Better yet, critique it, recycle it, remix it, and don't forget to sugarcoat. My God. That's a lovely look in your eyes, all glazed over with the computer screen strobing, past the shared experience of shattered existence, ringing, always incessant fluorescent ringing. You got a minute? Yeah, who does anymore? I'm channeling time. I'm bringing us into a seasonless rhyme. Somebody stole Shakespeare's line, but don't worry, I've heard it was never his in the first place, so the worst way to lie would be to make it mine. I'm fine, how the fuck are you? I was busy conducting dirty symphonies from the morning dew in the windowsills, past Finnegan's Waking Blue, from Bend of Bowdis Way of Tracy. In this age, information is free, so what's this gonna cost me? Your freedom? You can keep it. I don't need it. I killed your guru because I love you, and for personal reasons. Why are you so fucking nosy? I'd have stuffed you in the trunk of this dead elephant and pop it open for the trunk just for the hell of it. Ever woken up from a dream and wondered if there was a difference? There isn't. It's kismet. There are no outer limits. This is the limited express line to nowhere. There's no fair and no justice and no accord. So go ahead and pull the cord, but we're not stopping anytime soon unless the tune you've resumed seems to haunt you in a Saturday morning cartoon when the sun relieves the moon. Please leave the room, re-enter through the womb. We're getting a little too intimate, a little too fast. Step back, collapse, pressing passion into bottles just to smash. I said step back, collapse, pressing passion into bottles just to smash. Disillusioned, every echo chasing raindrops, betting puddles, quaking craters in the middle. As some planets stand in meteors bombarded as she cries for her metaphor, man. To come rescue her from nights and shining stars, a dizzy damsel in distress, so out of breath she came back in. Reluctant spin, reluctant sin is what they claimed her when she shamed her bottle's passion, but her last spin tossed her backwards. Now she's lying on the floor. Window closed, an open door, her mouth a bottle before pour. More bullshit for the matador. Passion in the fashion amongst fasting just to be ignored. So much ambivalence and apathy seems to be more poison for the passion fiends. Please come measure me in the sum of our sunbeams. I'm collecting our collective dreams to summon up the passion queen, also known as Sue. You know that feeling when a shadow sweeps across you and you realize for a moment or an instant that you're not inside your own mind? You look as if an infant or a child for the first time at a plant that strains to grow between the tiny sidewalk cracks. And that, in fact, you're not so different as a life has some prehension, and the is lives in existence with relentless persistence from cell to brain to soul. As Siren Song pays Neptune, still left with none. Zip, zero, null, no entry cause the bottle's full. Pull your organs out with pliers, bite your tongue with your incisors. Every pulsing neon fires, every neuron fires. Dance, fuck, scream, inspire. There's the sirens! Thank you, that's the end of it.